Scorpio, welcome Scorpio, welcome back. Those that are new to my channel, thanks for coming by to check me out. Hopefully you stick around. Feel free to like, subscribe, or comment, and feel free not to like it. That said, for my returning Scorpios, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate you being here. It keeps me motivated to do these readings. Also, I'm still a little in and out with this concussion thing, so my words may make sense to me. They may not make sense to you. But getting going, we have in your current energy, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a mature type of energy. She's got that, she's thoughtful, she's in her feelings, she's not afraid of what she feels. So maybe there's a lot of emotion going on for you right now. In your desire, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands can be this energy of good news coming in. But I see this as somebody's wanting to throw caution to the wind for some reason. The outcome is the Four of Wands, which is a stable life. What is working for you is the Strength card. And what you need to be aware of is the Four of Swords. And I get that, you know, what's working for you is you have all this strength, but I get that you may need to take time out for yourself as well. We have these two fours showing up in the original layout. Be interesting to see how many more actually show up in your reading. That said, let's get to clarification and see what is going on for you. Well, we can see why you're in your emotions, because there seems to be this Three of Wands energy. And this Three of Wands is finding, to me, sometimes it's finding your path, where you can finally see sort of what you're wanting, or you have an outlook of what you're wanting. But this also creates some anxiety here with the Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups, because there might be an offer that's before you right now that you can see that there's possibly a future with it, but you're not sure if you should take it, and there's a lot of anxiety there. And that's really interesting, because that brings us up to the Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands is, to me, is throwing caution to the wind. You can see that this individual has taken that baton and given it a good toss. And the interesting thing is that even though you're throwing caution to the wind, there's this, or you're wanting to throw caution to the wind in order to create a bit of a shake-up in life with the Six of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the 8. So 6, 7, and 8. Usually the Six of Swords is moving into more smoother waters, but I almost get the feeling that you kind of want to shake things up, but you're still in your head about things. We have the Nine of Swords, the 8 of Swords. So as you're going from here to here, it seems like there is less, you're more in your head, and there's less anxiety about actually just going for what you're wanting. Now the Four of Wands is clarified, and this is in your outcome. The Four of Wands, it seems like in the outcome this is stability, but that stability, with that stability, you're worried that it may be taken away from you in some aspects. With this particular card, the key is right there to that door to walk through. Those pentacles are hanging right there. They're outside the door, but you may not see it. So I almost get that maybe this stability is you're not noticing what's right in front of you. That there are people that are trying to help you sort of ascend. In one of the other decks, the Hierophant to me is a very it's like a marriage type of card. This one I don't get so much. I see it as somebody's helping to provide guidance around this, but I almost want to read it as marriage because we have the Four of Wands here with the Hierophant. And then of course we have your energy showing up with the Death card. So this is transformation that's going on, and this might come from this where you're stepping up, throwing caution to the wind, and you wind up creating something that's very stable for you, but there's still that sort of underlying fear that things may not that you might be missing out on something. And of course, when that happens, we do require strength and sort of that inner knowing or somebody to help us along that. So the Strength card is what's working for you, and that's because you've learned over time that you really do have what it takes to step up and make things happen around you. The Four of Swords is what you need to be aware of. Moon, Hanged Man, and the Six of Pentacles. Taking time out for yourself. The unseen benefits from that can really shift your perspective, and feel free to share your thoughts with those that are around you. Now let's pull 3 more cards around this. Ooh, Temperance, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun. So showing patience within a loving situation that you may have coming in for you, or that you may be already involved with, presents itself in a very happy way. That there is this this balance and healing, and all of these other things help this love blossom from the Ace of Cups, and gets bigger, and it starts to fill you more and more. Scorpio, that's what I have for you today. Best of luck with this week. Feel free to let me know how this resonates with you, and we'll talk to you soon.